Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Florida Gulf Coast versus Queens University of Charlotte college basketball ASUN tournament action on Monday, March the 4th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one style service, but they're not available on the website. You got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to it. March Madness officially underway. It's the ASUN tournament. Florida Gulf Coast taking on Queens. You know, in this one, someone advances, someone's going home. There will not be a postseason for the loser of this one, as Queens 13-18 coming into this one. Florida Gulf Coast 14-17. This is what makes college basketball what it is that even teams with the losing record, you win games, you advance. And I'll tell you what, you advance far enough, either of these teams, they go all the way to the ASUN title and take down this tournament. They go dancing in March to the big dance. And I tell you what, I love this time of year, and I love tournament basketball. And, of course, this is the first one, but we got a lot of tournament action ready to go. And we're going to cover it all for you here at Pick Dawgz. Florida Gulf Coast comes into this one 6-4 straight up in their last 10 games, 8-2 against the number, while Queens 5-5 in their last 10 and 7-3 against the number. So while both these teams have losing records and haven't been great overall, well, the thing is that they come in maybe playing their best basketball of the season. These teams, of course, have met a couple of times this season. Recently, it was Florida Gulf Coast getting the win as a 4.5-point favorite at home, 90-81. Back on January 10th, it was Queens getting the win, 78-75, and the cover as a 2.5-point favorite. So these guys have split their season series. When we look at what Queens has done recently coming into this one, winning outright in 3 of their last 4 games, they were favorites in 2 of those games against Jacksonville and Kennesaw, but 5.5-point dogs against Stetson, knocking them off. And of course, that loss was the loss at Florida Gulf Coast. So, you know, all kind of ties together. They have other losses here: North Florida, Austin P, Lipscomb, wins over Bellarmine, Eastern Kentucky. You know, the Atlantic Sun, certainly not, you know, one of the top tier conferences in all of college basketball. But I'll tell you what, you know, you get into conference tournament play and all of a sudden it's a whole new ball game. And we know this. Teams, you know, they know there is no tomorrow. We look at Florida Gulf Coast coming in, winners of their last 3, winners in that Queens game, but then they won as outright dogs against North Florida and Jacksonville. So like I said at the beginning of the video, these guys are coming in hot. Queens shoots the ball pretty decently, 34.3% from the perimeter, 44.7% from the floor, but shoot free throws at just about a 70% clip. And of course, these tournaments, oh man, they are won and lost at the line. Meanwhile, Florida Gulf Coast defense, certainly not stellar, but at the same time, they really crash those boards, and you can make up for a lot, you know, especially in these type of conference games, by crashing those boards. And, you know, they do it on both ends of the court. I think also, you know, they shoot the ball not particularly well, but definitely better than Queens. And I think in this one, these teams just played last week. Florida Gulf Coast took it. I think they take it again. I'm going to take Florida Gulf Coast, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.